Welcome to an Age of Empires forecasted game. We got in the color pink playing as the Malians. Known as the most aggressive Age of Empires 4 player, it's kiljardi. And in the color blue, playing as the Delhi Sultanate, it's VortiX, one of the top players in the world, fighting against each other in this map that went to the ranked ladder. I believe the name is Altai, and it's basically a map that is surrounded by big mountains on the sides, leaving those players like a big choke point in the middle. So it's easy to wall off, and at the same time it's not. Like, there are very sneaky places you can climb here and go down. Probably that could happen. But here, for example, it's like really hard. Like, with this slope, you cannot go up. And let's take a look at this one. Yeah, like, you can do very sneaky stuff. You can wall this off, and if you forget to wall this area here, then you're gonna have trouble. So anyway, we got the Malians against the Delhi. It's gonna be an interesting matchup. I don't see those quite often. Delhi civilization that typically a lot of people play very unidimensional, and it's like the civilization with the elephants that don't use the elephants, like, you know what I mean. And I don't know why, but they're too expensive. At the same time, they're very good, so it makes sense, right? But with those resources, you can also do some other things. So very few people pick to play the elephants, at least in 1v1 games. I heard they're very good in 2v2s or 3v3s, but you know, it's hard to balance the game when there are more than 4 players in the scene. So elephants actually a very cool unit. Unfortunately, we don't get to see those. There was one time where we see a player, I don't remember his name, but he played Delhi very differently, and he went for a mass elephant push with the prelates, with the scholars healing them. And it was like 20 elephants and 10 scholars, everyone healing the elephants, and it was just an unstoppable army. Like, how can you stop that? Unfortunately, we don't see those very often. We see both players aging up. It's gonna be the Tower of Victory for Delhi. So I'm talking about elephants. We're not gonna see those today. And for the Malians, it's gonna be the Mansa Quarry for this nice passive gold. Now you get this deer very close to your base. You can easily push it to the town center if you want it. Now let's see if the Malians will go for a cow boom here. Typically, a very common strategy for the Malians, going for a cow boom, going for a fast castle. We got all this army of ships going back home for being killed. Oh my god, yeah, that's very cool. But have you ever been to like a butcher factory? It's like I love meat. Don't get me wrong. I will never stop eating meat. I think meat is my thing, and I don't think I'm gonna change it. But after watching that, it's like, oh man, this is gross. This is gross. And I went for to watch the donkeys. The donkeys is like the interesting stuff. Like, the donkeys, cheaper meat, and in markets where not very famous. Like, if you go to a supermarket, you want to buy cow, it's like you get a cow, right? But if you go to like a very local market, not very fancy, they say most of them will give you donkey instead of cow, and they say you won't feel the difference. And because donkey is easier to take care of, and you can have many, and I don't know, it's you know, it's cruel. It's cruel. But despite that cruelness, I still find it tasty. Anyway, VortiX being annoying with his scout here, doing a little bit of damage to the Mansa Quarry, and we see the Gassy Raiders joining the scene here. VortiX, very good player, knows he wants to give this spot to the archers to get the extra attack speed bonus the Tower of Victory does. So we see these gassy raiders going in to harass the gold mine. Most likely it's gonna be the gold mine. You don't want the Malian player to have this passive gold income. I don't know, let's talk about the sacred sites. You got one here. It's a little bit hard to contest, but the mountains can help you a little bit. The one in the middle and the one close to your base. So definitely it's not gonna be so easy for the Delhi to capture those sacred sites. They're a little bit far from each other. Javelin Tower being built to deal with this annoyance, but looks like the Gassy Riders are gonna be able to tank it a little bit. More Javelin Throwers in the making to deal with those Gassy Riders, and we see that the response from VortiX is gonna be the archers. Let's go for an archer Gassy Raider composition. Very good unit, the Gassy Raider. They do good against. I hear they do good against armored units a little bit. Like, it's not a knight, right? It's still a horseman. But this Javelin Thrower is doing a really nice job attacking from distance. Now the Donzas will join the party, but the archers should get one. Donza goes down. It's a little nice animation they have. Oh, this guy just disappeared. I don't know if you see that. I saw it. Javelin Throwers trying to take down the scout to deny the mission from his opponent. He almost got it. I think it was 1 HP, yeah. VortiX denies the gold from the time being. Kiljardi will need to build another one. Now let's see, VortiX trying to get those sacred sites soon. PT. Oh, interesting. Oh, well, upgrades are free for this color, so there's no reason why you don't take all of those, right? You just have priorities. I don't know if Sanctity has been researched. Looks like it is. Scholar will be on the sacred side. Kiljardi in trouble with you don't have gold income. I mean, you have this one. But anyway, are we seeing a cowboy? Looks like we're going to see a cowboy here. Now VortiX doing pressure. You know what match I like? It's the Mongols against the Malians. Just because the Mongol can get bounty from burning any kind of building except the wooden walls, right? But oh my god, ship goes down. It's a little spy. The ship can act as a spy, you know. And you just get bounty for each house you burn, and these houses are very fragile. Remember, the Malian house has less HP, they cost less wood, but you can still get the bounty here. See, VortiX finding the other gold mine, forcing his opponent to go there. It's like a scholar gonna get stopped capturing the sacred site. We'll need to send those Gassy Riders here, and it's like the scout. It's like a flea, you know, very annoying. You don't want it there. Another number of Donzas increasing, both Donzas and Javelin Throwers. I'm gonna try to capture the sacred site, like third sacred site gonna be captured here. Look at this. This is the power of the stealth forest. Kiljardi can see it, but VortiX has no idea the scout was there the whole time. See, the Donza's intercepting the scholar. The scholar goes down. And this scout is gonna be annoying again. Looks like VortiX will need to deal with this annoyance. And now the Gassy Raiders number is increasing by quite significant numbers. Gonna be careful not to lose them against those javelin towers and the donzos. They do a very good job defending javelin towers with a very long distance attack, and the donzos also doing a very good job attacking from time to time from distance. So we see even military numbers for bot players, depending on how they micro this fight. We will have one winner here. See, Sacred Side victory approaching. Upgrades not really there for VortiX yet, but his opponent Kiljardi also don't have any upgrade yet. You know, I watched this Age of Empires 2 short, and it's like the difference between +2 attack and not having it. And it was like the same number of units, and the +2 attack just did extremely good compared to the other one. So you wanna get those upgrades. You wanna get them before fighting, because it's gonna give you compound effect. Sometimes you feel like it's only +1 here, and it's not gonna make much difference, but it does. It does. And now Kiljardi losing his army. Not a very good engagement for him. He loses the battle here. VortiX going out with the archers to deal with the rest of the javelin throwers, and with that, Kiljardi loses his mass. That wasn't a very good engagement for him. Sacred Side will try to be denied, but the Gazi Riders will try to do their best to reclaim it. Remember, it's always a possibility you go for the Sacred Side victory here. Like, you don't always expect to have it, but sometimes you get the chance. And then the complete objective changes. And now we see the Grand Fulani Choral going on for the Mali player without having the cow boom in place. Gazi Raiders taking the Sacred Side in the west. Kiljardi already walled this side to make sure there is no sneaky units going from this area. You know, you got this lumber, but you don't have the cows yet. That's very interesting. And also you don't have the army, so it's a tough spot here. Javelin Thrower is doing a very good job on defending. I feel like we just defend instead of going for the attack and lose that battle. You will have a very big army for defending. You can easily go kaboom. And you know, it's gonna be good. Looks like he sent the villagers to the wrong building. Kiljardi went to Castle Edge. VortiX also went to Castle Edge. It's gonna be the compound of the defender to get those nice upgrades, and of course village fortresses. So that's the key upgrade here, and it's being researched. It's gonna be 6 minutes until you get it. VortiX is trying to harass in the pit mine. Won't be able to get villagers here. Wanna be careful not you losing villagers at this point. And also, we're talking about 7 villager lead here, at least 7 villager kills in the whole game. Now more knights being built here. Now the knights are gonna be really annoying. They're a very good unit. Just gonna be careful with those donzos. Are these veteran donzos? Yeah, they're veteran donzos, so you need to be careful with those. VortiX doing a really good job on pressuring his opponent on this side. Looks like he will go for a Sacred Side victory. I mean, you still have 5 minutes. Technically it's possible. And your opponent is playing very defensively. VortiX forcing his opponent to play defense, whereas, you know, Kiljardi very well known for being the one who is the aggressor. Very aggressive player. He focused a lot on the military. We see Man at Arms joining the field. Remember, these Man at Arms have the Tower of Victory buff. Javelin throwers, veteran tonsas. Not being able to to take it down. Now we see a keep in your face here. This is the kind of a strategy that it says, I'm gonna finish the game soon, and you either decapture the sacred sites or you kill my keep, but you cannot have both. And with these units here, looks like this keep will go up eventually. Kiljardi not having the numbers to stop VortiX army here. Keep almost on the way. Oh, almost there. And with that said, if you put a keep here there, I'm not playing now. There's no way I can win this. Kiljardi taps GG. VortiX a winner. Thank you so much for watching. This was Age of Empires 4. If you want to watch more of this, give me a like and subscribe to watch more videos like this. I'll see you in the next one.